What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, we'll be taking a different route. It's no vlog, it's no cooking video, it's a story time about my trip to Block Island. Alright, guys, so Block Island is a small island in the US located in the state of Rhode Island. So in May of last year, I went on the school summer program to Block Island. Therefore, on the 18th of May was the day of my flight, so I was staying in Cobbler, Manchester. I got ready. My landlord took me to the Knutsford Express office to get the bus to go to Kingston. I traveled from Mandeville to the headquarters in Kingston, and then from the headquarters in Kingston to the airport. Mind you, it's my first time, so I'm confused, like totally confused. So while I was at the headquarters in Kingston, I met this girl. Her name is Nicole, and she was the one helping me throughout the journey, even helping me to put my bag over my head in the plane, and she had a way different seat from me. Alright, so we reached about 15 minutes early, and that's about like 12:15 because my flight was supposed to land 12:30 a.m. mind you. So I crashed with my cousin for the night, and the other day I was supposed to book a train ticket from Manhattan to Kingston, Providence in Rhode Island. Now my cousin asked me what's the time. You see, from right there, so I went my nose like Block Island is going to be something dramatic. Anyhow, bought the flight, and I was there. Him asked me what's the time. I'm like, I think I said it was like 12 o'clock, and said, oh, we need to rush out because we need to reach there by 1 o'clock, and if the road are busy, we can leave from downtown Brooklyn to Manhattan by 1 o'clock. When we reach, oh God, I didn't check my phone. No 2 o'clock. So my phone was an hour behind at that time. I didn't change my timing, but it was working with my time. So we had to change the ticket to a 2 a.m. train ticket. So we have to travel from 2 a.m. in the night to 6 a.m. in the morning. Alright, we'll go home, get something to eat. I never really sleep because I don't want the time to pass again. So I sit up about 12 o'clock and say already. I say yeah. I say alright, because my friend that I met at the orientation in Kingston, Alia, told me that the grocery store not only on the island. So I said, listen, I need to get a pillow, a headrest pillow to travel on the train, and I need to get like some snacks for the meantime. So we left out early to get all of those. Anyhow, board the train, leave Manhattan after 2 them time there. Then but up on the train and me travel. All of us me want sleep, me tell us to sleep and kill me want sleep. But all of us from my mind is that I wonder if I pass my stop already because like the train not tell you where you reach unless you open your eye to see the sign. So I think I was in Connecticut at the time on the train, and then I said to the security on the train that like, sir, how many stops do I have to take before reaching to Kingston, Providence? He said, oh, the next 2 stops. I'm like, Jesus, I really want to sleep, but I can't sleep. Anyhow, I get off the train, cross the road, go over the office. I said to the office that like, I want to reach to Point Judith. And the guy said, oh, a bus come every half an hour. So I get a call from the guy to call my family to say like, listen, I reached and I'm waiting on the bus that comes every half an hour. This is where the story begins. The bus come, the bus say it go Galilee. I said, oh, the bus I go Galilee, me not go Galilee, me I go Point Judith. So I make the bus go on because they know at them place, bus no wait for you, is either you come or you not come. See? So the bus come, the bus go. I go back in the office and the guys are like, oh, you make the bus leave you. I'm like, it's going to Galilee, I'm going to Point Judith. Anyhow, the guy said, oh, Point Judith is the same thing, you didn't see it on the sign. So I'm like, no, I didn't see it. He said, okay, you have to wait till the next bus. I'm going to tell us it. Mind you, that place did cool. And me and the place did cool. Well, to me, I did cool. And the guy said, no sun no shine there, so like 2 days now. Me I freeze, but I forgot to sit down out the door for when the next bus come because the half an hour almost up. The bus come, travel by the bus travel around about an hour. But remember, I'm supposed to take a ferry, but I never see a ferry in my life before. So, I go, come off, I go to the office, I say, I'm supposed to get a ferry to Black Island. So the lady pop out a pamphlet, give me a long time, collect my $9, and say, oh, that ferry is waiting on you. Only if you know, say, it's something like a big boat, that vehicle travel at the lower level and people travel at the next 2 ice. Something like ship like. I'm nervous. I want to sleep. It's like a whole bunch of feeling come down upon me. Anyhow, I was sitting across from I think it was a soldier or something who was going over to visit some family. And he was the one there like, hold your head down in the head rest and take your time. You want to use the bathroom, I want to use the bathroom, I can't get up. Not to mention that when I was on the plane, make sure we use the bathroom because he said, me not got no bathroom and no sky. So, fast forward back to that. I reach a Black Island, I go to the information office, the lady said. I said, I'm waiting on my boss, he's supposed to pick me up here. They know that I'm reaching today. Well, I was supposed to reach yesterday, but because of the time change, I reached today. So she said, oh, I know that I'm going to take you to their other hotel. But the other hotel, them asked me if you want something to eat. That hunger kill me. So, you know me, anybody know me be a foodie? Accept it. I eat, I sit down and wait for the boss son to come for me. Then he took me to the Eureka. The Eureka is where we stay. So I was at the Eureka and I was there, but the lady said to me that, oh, after like about 5 o'clock in the evening, you can come back and use the Wi-Fi, but just for today. They said just for today. So I said, what do you mean? The lady said, oh, there's no internet on the island. So what do you mean there's no internet on the island? I said to the guy, there's no internet here on my. He said, oh, there's a public library. So I'm supposed to go to the library. Anyhow, I go for the evening. So the next day, bright and early, I there at the library. But the phone that I had at that time never did even work so good. So after being at the library, the phone shut down. Plus, I have to reach at work because I'm my first day at work. I have to walk 1 mile to go to work. 1 mile. 1 mile go, 1 mile come back. Because I'm my first day at work. Anyhow, it happens as that. Going down, start learning the different things I was supposed to prepare at work, get my second job, but I had an emergency that I had to go to New York. So I left to go to New York. After I leave for New York, I get some stuff carry back over because, you know, I got Jamaican store, get my little goodies carry back over because everything expensive and the only thing we could have feed pan was wings. Look at me, trying to lose all this because of wings. Anyhow, come back on the island, that's when the island get nice because everybody start be friends. We are plan our little staff party. I get my bicycle for ride, got my tour job. Me decide say, oh, when the season I go done, I will go to the beach. So that day was a Sunday. It was a Sunday before the week I left. I would go to the beach and when they're at the beach, me can't swim. But we have a little fun, my friend Anna carry me to the beach, I'm enjoying myself. Leave back on the beach, go back around to the workplace, get some food. Even though I never did at work. And we went back home and we left, go to Poor People's Pub to have some nice food in the evening. So when I was supposed to leave the island, because basically my life on the island was like work, work, work. Yeah, we used to go to reggae nights and white girls before the work gets so hectic, but after that, there's nothing to do. Understand? Yes, guys, so it was just work, 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 work. Some part of the island, I couldn't even get to see because of our work, I behave and thing. So it was nice. I went to white girls, I went to reggae nights, I went to the little Jamaican events, but nothing. And when we get to see, like we used to have a little gathering where we talk at night time and stuff, and those were interesting because we get to learn the different cultures. We meet people from Macedonia, Serbia, Bosnia, in the US also, Romania, people from Turkey, people from Thailand, people from Dominica, people from some other European countries. A lot of people was there. And the last week when I'm supposed to leave, I heard that there's a storm on the sea. So me start fright because I said like, oh, we're supposed to get a little vacation time. And if the storm catch me on the island, I will go over in my vacation time and I just have to go come right back to Jamaica without getting my little goodies and go see the place good. Because the island, literally the out in the sea. Zine. So after doing that, I talk to the manager decides, alright, I can leave the day before my finishing date. Load my bag, clean my room, ready for leave. Just say. This was my worst boat ride ever. The seawater flash pan the window and with the other way in the air and the water flash up pan the window. Whenever I see something just reach something. Mind you, we're coming 15 miles on the sea because the island is 15 miles away from the mainland. Then, so, anyhow, long story short, we reach, take back the same route, the bus from Point Judith to the train station. Guess what? When we reach at the train station, the train almost leave. The lady after run with her phone to whatever coming, and we have to run like say, you know the movie where the people them grab the place and I run by the train. That's how we have to run. Reach by the train, get a nice comfortable seat, and we journey back from Kingston, Rhode Island to Manhattan. I have to sit down in Manhattan for a little while so my family can come get me. Then we'll go home, and like probably a day after or two, I went to the Bronx to visit my other family. So I kind of get to tour the place a little. And then I spent like 2 days in the Bronx, and then I went back to New York, traveling on my own, knowing places, getting my stuff, go tour the mall, that's the King Plaza in New York, get my little stuff then to carry. So that was basically my journey to Black Island. Guys, in this video I'm going to incorporate pictures and videos of little experiences. I have a lot of videos, but just a few based on what I spoke about. Little things corresponding to what was going on in Black Island. So guys, thanks for watching my little video about my trip to Black Island. And I miss Black Island. I want to go back to Black Island. But thanks for watching. Ensure you like, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell, share with your friend, your auntie, your uncle, your sister, all your ancestors. Them. Guys, please represent Fatal family. Alright? So, I think this is the end of our video. And just stay tuned, continue. Look at the little stuff that I did in Black Island.